When you're thirsty, you might switch on the tap and fill a glass, or maybe grab a plastic bottle of water from the fridge. You probably don't even think twice about the actual quality of the water and what kind of chemicals or foreign substances could appear. But there is a way to get medical-grade therapeutic water in your home. Now, back in August, we had Martin's Water Treatment demonstrating exactly what their technology can do for you. Let's check it out.
Here with us in the DelmarvaLife kitchen, this is Sutton Ward. He's with Martin's Water Treatment. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
You got a bunch of stuff here.
I do.
So tell me, give me an overview of what it is you're about to show me.
So I'm about to demonstrate to you guys the power of electrolyzed reduced medical grade therapeutic water, which is what this machine makes.
Okay, all right. Well, show me how you're going to start. What do we do first?
Well, at Martin's Water Treatment, we offer a full spectrum of residential and commercial water treatment solutions for your home.
Right.
We also offer holistic health solutions as well, and that is where this machine comes into play. This is Japanese technology.
Okay.
We are independent distributors for this company. They've been in business for 50 years. This is the only legally certified medical grade ionizer in the world, and it is the only one that will ever exist because this company holds the patent on this technology. I have some sesame oil. I'm going to show you right before your very eyes the oil emulsification properties of this water versus the tap water. And then we're going to be doing some pH comparisons of everyday, beverages that people consume versus our water as well.
Why is pH so important?
pH is very important for two reasons. First of all, diseases like cancer and diabetes, they thrive in acidic environments.
Which would be pH negative?
A low pH,
okay,
yes,
okay,
sir.
yeah.
So anything giving you that has a low pH, you don't want to be consuming that because that's going to be leading to an acidic state in your body, leading to many, many health problems.
Gotcha, okay.
So you want to be consuming things that have a high pH. High pH also equals a strong potential for hydrogen to exist. Hydrogen is what is bonded onto the atomic structure of these water particles. That is where the therapeutic aspects, healing properties of this water come from.
Okay, all right, so show me what you're going to show me.
Okay, so we're going to let those soak right there. Right here I have some tap water. Everybody knows what happens when oil and water mix. Nothing, right?
They don't.
So as you can see right there, standard operating procedure. You got all the beads and everything sitting on top. So what happens when you use a high pH water like that? And so, as you can see, this is the 11.5 pH
from
water from the machine.
Gotcha.
Yep. Completely emulsifies the oil-based pesticides as well as oil in general. It's a degreaser. You can clean your stove, your grill with it. As you can see, completely destroyed that sesame oil. The tap water is not doing anything. Standard operating procedure, like I said.
Right.
So this is our pH chart. Like I said, anything acidic is going to be on this end. Anything alkaline is going to be on this end. You do not want yellow, red, or orange. You don't want to be consuming that. That's going to be causing you oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is a fancy term for aging.
Don't use big words. So I'm not that smart.
That's a fancy term for aging.
Okay, when you're saying acidic, that's the negative pH that we talked about before.
That's a low pH, yep.
Gotcha, okay.
Yep. So this is a bottle of our 9.5 pH water. That is the water that this machine makes that you would be consuming on a daily basis. That is what is going to be healing you, detoxifying your cells, neuroregenerative, neuroprotective.
Is that what makes it medical grade?
Medical grade, that's one of the things that makes it medical grade, in addition to the patents that this company holds, which are numerous. So as you guys can see, this has a very high alkaline pH. That means it's going to be loaded with molecular hydrogen. Molecular hydrogen is, again, where the therapeutic aspects of our water come from. So let's do some comparisons here. I have some of the most popular beverages. This is a big one, alkaline bottled water. So most bottled water sits in the bottle for about a year before it ever gets to you. Most of these bottles are petroleum-based, meaning that over that year period of time, they are leaching microplastics and petroleum-based chemicals into your water. And there we go. You can see that that actually does have the alkaline pH there.
Now, what's that you're dripping into it?
These are pH drops.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, these are pH drops. So right here, we have our energy drinks. Well, let's see how that measures up. And as you can see, basically battery acid. So you don't want to be consuming that. Now, want to point one thing out. Yes, this does have an alkaline pH. However, if you look on the back of your alkaline bottled water, what you will see here is an ingredient list. And I don't know if the camera can zoom in on that.
Tell me what it is.
So it says purified water, sodium bicarbonate, dipotassium phosphate, magnesium sulfate, and calcium chloride. That is a fancy term for baking soda. So what that means is that, yes, this does have an elevated pH, however, it is unnaturally produced with synthetic additives and chemicals. So when you crack that seal, those chemicals begin to oxidize, they will build up in your kidneys, wreck your gut lining, and that is why you hear people say that alkaline water is not good for you.
Yeah.
This machine does not make alkaline water, it makes alkalized water. Naturally produced through the process of electrodialysis, another reason why it's certified medical grade, because it's completely holistic and safe for everybody to use. Here we have another very popular bottled water. Again, bottled water is supposed to be neutral at best or just above neutral. So we're gonna see, everybody drinks this. You guys can probably tell.
That looks familiar to
Yeah,
me.
you guys can probably tell what brand that is. So that's about the same as our energy drink. So definitely on the acidic side. That's an understatement. And then we have one of the most popular sodas in the world. And let's see what happens when we compare that. And I'm also going to show you guys. Let's see.
Wow, take a look at
Okay,
that. All right.
almost even worse than the energy drink. So for comparison's sake, I want to show you guys how much of our high pH alkaline water does it take to neutralize this. Will this even change? Look at that. Not even changing the color at all. That is how acidic this stuff is. Very powerful oxidative stress damaging your cells, causing you to age faster, systemic inflammation, wrecking your gut lining, your kidneys. It is terrible for you. And last but not least, we have the pesticide removal. This is one of my favorite aspects of this machine, the 11.5. Oil-based pesticides get completely emulsified. So here I have the tomatoes that have been soaking in the tap water.
Right.
Okay, let's see what we got.
When you say soaking, you put the tap water in just before we started.
Yep, just before we started, just a couple of minutes.
So just like rinsing your vegetables when you get them.
Just like rinsing your vegetables. So that's what happens when you rinse your vegetables in regular tap water. Basically nothing, right? So let's see.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
That's incredible.
So this is all chemical-based pesticides, herbicides that have been used in the growing of these, and that is also not only coming off of the produce, but coming out. Because the hydrogen penetrates into the cell walls. It does the same thing to the produce that it does to our bodies. It crosses into the cell walls, causing a deep detoxification effect, pulling out all those toxins, giving you safe, clean food for the first time.
Anybody can get one of these?
Anybody can get one of these, yep. Just give us a call. We have financing options. Like I said, legally certified and medical grade. This does sit in your kitchen. It hooks up directly to your cold water line, so there's no hard plumbing required. There's no cutting into, going into the well or anything like that. It is the most user-friendly machine in the world.
Okay, so I'm glad you asked that, because my next thing was, okay, is this just a commercial unit for big, huge places, or this is something you put in a home?
This is for your home. Yep.
Okay.
This does sit in your kitchen. However, like I said, this is not a Keurig or a coffee maker or anything like that.
Yeah.
This is an actual very, very powerful medical grade machine.
Well, you certainly showed us that. Thank you so much for that, Sutton. Appreciate your demonstrations, and thank you for dumbing it down for me, because
Yes.
I have a hard time with that.